Hey guys, welcome back to the print house. Today I'm doing the print head replacement, but I wanted to show you quickly the service menu to go in when you want to check the drop count on your heads. So, and I'll explain it. I know I did a little bit in the video, but I'm going to do it right before I change out the print head. So you want to go to settings, scroll down to service menu, type 3174, and that's the code they gave me right from HP when I did my ink test, my print test on the first one, when I replaced the other head. This is only the second time I replaced a head in 4 years. That's not bad at all. And I'm going to give you the readings, what all of them are right now. And the first print head was replaced under warranty, so that was awesome. So you want to go under service utility, which is up top. Next you want to do is go to 1.5 scan axis menu. Okay, now in that menu is going to pop up. You're going to have 1.5.1 drop detection, 1.52 vertical correction, or the off, which is recommended. We're not doing. Okay, so we're going to go to the force drop, which is 1.5.1. This is going to give you the force drop readings of your print heads on the screen right here. So it goes to the next screen. You just got to say, please check that the ink system is ready. Lever is lowered, covers and doors are closed. Press OK to continue. Hit OK. You can hear it. It does its thing. Now it's doing a force drop detection on the print heads right now, on all of the print heads. And then it's going to have a reading on the screen. If you got a high number on one of them, that means that print head is not firing right, and it's time to replace. Anything over 600, I think he said. 600, you're pretty much getting to the end of the life of the print head. Mine was a couple tests, 900 something, then 1,000. So last time I checked, it was 1024. So let it do its thing. Then it's going to give you the reading of all the print heads right on the screen. There's also another way you could do this by going to your embedded server on the printer, on the computer. If you've done that before, you could do that. And you go to the page where you get the system info and the drop tests and the slots. So, but this is a lot easier because you can do it right on the machine. Plus, you're doing it through the service menu. So, but the code was 3174. All right, so I'm going to get the reading here in a second. It's almost done. And I'll give you the reading. So here we are. So you got 6 slots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, with 2 sets of numbers underneath it. There's 4-digit numbers under each set. So the one I'm looking at right now is number 2, which is light magenta, light cyan. Now, if you look at all my number groups, they're all low. The highest, other than the 2, which is 49. So on the first one, number 1, it's 10 and then 1. On 2, it's 0012 and 1056. So that means my light magenta is not firing well at all for the print heads. So that's the one that I ordered, and that's the one we're going to replace today. So number 2, slot 2, light magenta, light cyan. The next one is 000 on slot 3, 0002, slot 4 is 0015. 0012, that's for 4. Slot 5 is 0030, 0014, and slot 6, 0049 and 0021. So the rest of them are in good shape. So if you ever just get a curiosity bug, and if your prints don't look the way they have, usually you'll see it in grays because magenta prints in the gray. You'll start to see a discoloration or a fading effect that starts at the beginning of the print when it swipes to the left. Usually, if you got a bad print head, it will pick up. The red won't come out. The magenta won't come out until it gets like warmed up a little bit, and then it might not come out at all. So that's how you can tell your print head might be out. Whatever color you're dealing with. My case was the light magenta. So, but I did a solid test. Let me show you. If you look inside the printer, I did solid CMYK print tests just to pinpoint where they were coming. And you saw that my magenta was dropping out, my light magenta. So I know the other one is a new one. So we're going to go ahead, hit OK, get out of this screen, hit OK again. Now it's just, you want to hit home, and now you're back to your main menu. Okay, so now I'm going to go into my print head replacement. So let's go ahead and do that now. Let me pause and get the print head opened up, and I'm going to position the camera. All right, so I got my new print head. I open it up. but I didn't break the seal on the package yet. So 831, and the number is, what was the number on that one? Where does it say the number? Well, unless I can read Japanese, it's not on there. Oh, here it is. CZ679A. That's the number for this light magenta, light cyan cartridge. When you first get it, you'll get it like this. This is if you haven't done this before. This is my second time doing it, so. On the top, you got, your typical instructions that come with, your inks the same way. See how it says 6 times shake. So you want to, give it a good shake. You just want to knead it up because, the printheads they're color specific. There's actually ink in these when you get them. So you can't put this in a different slot. It has to go in number 2. This is the only one it'll work in. So 831 printhead CZ679A. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to set that down, and then I'm going to go ahead and start the process on taking the other one out. So I'll move the camera. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do the printhead replacement. First one is just hit printhead. And then you don't have to select each individual printhead. That's only if you want to see if they're in or out of warranty. And I'll look at my light magenta cyan, and you can tell it's out of order. And look at the date. I took it out once to try to clean it. So 11/29/24. That's when I actually tried to clean it, which was only a couple days ago. So, and then if you look at my other ones, here's the op. Look at my install date. 11/4/20. That's the rest of them except the magenta that they sent me. So that's the last time. Those are brand new when I installed them. CK, same thing. 11/4/20. 11/4/20. Magenta yellow. One of the yellow magentas I replaced. 4/13/22. That's when I had that replacement, and that was in warranty. Now the other one. Oh, it's the same date. Actually right before, because I took them both out to clean. So well, you could tell that those are all new. So I mean not new, old, from when I did it installation. So now you want to hit replace printhead. Like I said, you don't have to select it because it doesn't really matter. You won't be able to hit replace. What it's going to do is now it's going to come out. It's just going to come out and ready for you to open up the door. It actually tells you open up the window. So just go ahead, open it up, pop your lid up. Sometimes it doesn't like to stay up. It's very it's very lightly staying there. So I'm going ahead and removing the light magenta, light cyan, and it gives you the numbers here too. So and I don't know if you could see it in the camera. You might be able to, maybe not. Right below the front of each printhead, there's the color coordinating colors, and then there's a number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in the last one. So just to take out one, you just lift up the handle, pull it straight out. That's it. That's all it consists of. That's all it is. So you can see that this is the magenta cyan. If it's not blurry, I can't tell. There you go. So let's go ahead and set this aside because we're going to put it back in the case the same way, just so the ink doesn't get around all over the place. And we'll go ahead and just open up the new one. And you want, also guys, you want to make sure you have full media loaded, 54-inch media. I think it's a minimum of 54, because when you put this in, it's going to want to do a printhead alignment, which you should do, and I believe you have to have full media in to do that. Anytime you do like any of the plot print tests, all those, usually you have to have full size media. It'll tell you if you don't have it, it'll tell you need it. So just make sure you got it loaded just in case. And I don't remember if I had to have 54 in there or not. So we'll go ahead and just take this one out. This is an actual HP printhead. This is not knockoffs, if they even make them for this one. I don't know. I know that I've seen them, but so take off your inlet outlet. You can even see, if you could see, it's red and can't can't see. Sorry, I keep saying red. Light magenta, light cyan pins inside there. And then go ahead and just pop off your protective cover for the print head. Just be careful, you know, when you take it off, you don't want to mess with that. Set that aside. You don't have to pull the handle when you're putting it back in, so I'm just going to put it in just like this. So just, you know, you can feel how to put it in. For the most part, you're just going to go straight down in it with it and push, make sure it doesn't move anymore, and it recognizes it right away. It's telling you to shut everything. So now we got it in. We're going to relatch it, close it. As soon as we close it, it's going to go automatically in, like there. So it's going to go in, and it's going to want to do the print alignment. So it's just doing its thing for the alignment right now. Now it's going to say it should do an alignment. I'll just leave it on. In the meantime, I'm going to take these pieces and throw them on the old one before I put it away. If you ever got to take your print heads out for whatever reason, on the inside of these, and you know from when you did your installation, it's a little print head capping station inside there. So if you got to take the cartridge out for whatever reason, put it back on there, on the one that's in there, then you could store it a little bit longer, and it'll keep your print head protected. We pause it till it's ready for the print test. All right, so it automatically is going right into print head alignment. If you didn't have the right size media, it would tell you can't do the print head alignment, because you always want to do that after you replace the print head. So right now, it knows I have the correct size media, so it goes into print head alignment and preparing to print. So we'll let it do that. I'm going to pause until it actually starts printing. Alright, so let's get ready to print. It does its alignment. Everything's heated up. Print heads are like 150. Usually like, so it's doing its little plot test. Grimco has them, LexJet has them. I usually get them from LexJet or Grimco. I get my ink too, so and I get them the next day because they ship from local. So UPS, if I order Monday morning early enough, it turns the light off because it's reading the actual print now to do the alignment. But if I order from LexJet like on a Monday, I'll get it on a Tuesday. I ordered this one on Saturday over the weekend. Sorry, Friday. I ordered it the day after Thanksgiving, and it's Monday today, so I got it today. And basically, it would have came one day, but because I ordered on a Friday, UPS doesn't deliver on Saturday, so it came today. But you know, if I would have ordered on Thursday, if Thanksgiving they were open, I'd have got it Friday. So, but it came today, so I'm pretty happy with that. So what it does is prints out little patterns. You know, you've seen these before, and then scans them, reads them with the eyes and sensors underneath. And I can tell already that the light magenta is firing right, but it just got to do its alignment regardless. Every time you change a print head, you want to do this. Now I'm only seeing it use media like not even half the size, so I must have been just outside of the minimum requirement for the media. That didn't help. I must have been in the oh yeah, now I see. So it's a little bit wider now. Now these print tests always kind of look weird. Sometimes they look blotchy, and that's only because the way it's throwing down ink. No, don't worry about that ever. But it's just checking the lines between, you know, left and right, and it's adjusting, doing whatever it does. So. I'm going to go ahead and just pause it here. It's kind of boring and pointless. It's just printing another series of tests. It just does a number of different plots just so it can read and do its thing. And every time the light goes out, it's scanning it. Then after I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and do my print test that I did before, just so I could see how the light magenta looks. Go ahead and just pause here. Just did another one, series of lines that it's just reading now. So it looks like it's done. It says 100% on the display. Move this. And that's it. That's the print test. It's just drying right now, it says on the display. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. And, you know, just appreciate everybody watching. Christmas is coming. Merry Christmas to everybody. Happy holidays. And Hanukkah and all that stuff. Whatever faith you are. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, hit that notification. Hopefully this video helped. I know it's, you know, it's not the greatest, but at least it shows everything that I did during the replacements of the print head. So, all right, well, thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification, and we'll see you in the next one. I'm out.